Hi everybody. So today I am going to go for a walk, and it's somewhere usually nobody else goes, but there's a car and there's a path that usually nobody ever walks on here, and there's two people down there ahead of me. It just came from this car that's parked in this pretty empty parking lot. So I know there's going to be a couple people down that way, but that's okay. Hopefully they're just down there fishing or whatever. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Well, it was a hunter. Guy going getting rabbits and pheasants, he said. He didn't see any. He only saw the droppings. Okay. Hey all. So people have been asking me my take on the conference that's coming up in November. My opinion on that is, if it's not something I wouldn't mind going to it. I don't think that it's being set up in a way to steal your money. I don't think that they're planning anything like that on purpose, like to collect your money and then cancel and then keep all your money. I don't think that's the case. But if there was a policy that if for some reason the event was canceled due to the people running it, either the building or whatever, if it was canceled, then you should be able to get a refund. But then again, if you booked a hotel room and you spent a lot of money in airfare or driving costs to get there, you'd be out that money. Do I think it will happen? I do. I think it'll go through. I think there'll be people there. If it costs about $50 for a ticket, I probably would go. But I wouldn't be buying it now because November's way too far away. I would buy it like maybe a month before. If there was a thing in there that refunds were available if for some reason the conference couldn't go on, there should be a refund policy. So for that reason alone, I wouldn't go. But I would like to meet people in person that I've talked to on YouTube. I wouldn't mind that. But I don't like their non-refund cancellation fee. The video John LeBon put out where he was shadow banned, just when you want to trust these people, they do something like that. And then I step back again, and then I don't trust them. I mean, why would he be shadow banned? So it looks like, to him, it looks like he's writing, but he wasn't. And of course, with my luck, right, I'm the one that gets screenshotted on there asking about are guns allowed. Well, like I said in the comments, Nathan asked me, why would you ever want to bring a gun into a conference? It's just that, when you carry all the time, you don't want to leave it in the car, you don't want to leave it in the hotel, you don't want to leave it in someone's house. And there's nothing worse than going to a place and there's a big sign, guns not allowed or no weapons allowed, and then you're stuck and you can't get in. That's why I asked, because it's just a habit to always carry that. When I'm out like this by myself in the middle of nowhere, it's just something I'm comfortable with. I'm looking at the tracks and I'm having a good time because today I can really see them. I don't know if those were coyote tracks, or if bear even come out. Sometimes when it gets warm enough, they come out to feed. So I'm going to keep looking for tracks. And it's neat to be able to see where the hunters have been. The man I passed had a big rifle, shotgun in his hand, and he was out here getting pheasants and rabbits, and he was tracking them too. That's pretty fun. But would you want to be a woman out here in the middle of nowhere passing men with guns and be all by yourself? That's why. I'm not that paranoid. But about the conference, yeah, if they had a refund policy that for some unforeseeable circumstances they would refund your money, that would make it a little more palatable to me. Okay, talk to you soon. The water falls up that way. Can't probably see it, but it comes down to this bridge here. And then there's the water. And it goes down and down. And take a look for some fish. Another couple months I'll be catching stuff out of here. Pretty soon, spring will be here. And I'll be back out with my fishing pole. Hey, I wanted to add I was listening to Spectacles Hangout that he did where he interviewed Mark Sargent. And towards the middle of it, he had Stephen Christ come on. And he explained his model of the concave Earth. And, you know, I found it really interesting. He explained it in a way that it kind of really made a lot of sense. So I'm going to look into that. And I wonder why he has to put in the part about being God, because if he didn't do that, his theories may probably go a lot further than they have if he didn't have that in there, that he curses people and says he's God. But he did a very good presentation on his theories, and I was pretty impressed with them, with what he showed on Spectacles Hangout after he did Mark Sargent. You know, he came on there and he took his time, he answered questions, and he presented it in a way that was very interesting and very clear on how the stars and everything work in his model. If you haven't checked that out, you know, check that out. Keep an open mind and look into it. I'm going to look into it. Not that I'm going to become a Stephen Christ follower or anything, but I'm going to take a look at the concaver model, because that was pretty interesting. I like what he did, the way he showed and explained himself on that hangout. It's worth looking into. Open to all ideas, because the spinning ball doesn't work for me, and there's some questions, you know, with flat Earth too that are explained away with the concave model. So just wanted to add that. If I could shut this off. Okay, there's the rabbit prints that the man said he was looking. He was going after the rabbit, and I see the rabbit prints. And you could see how he was following him. Isn't that cool? Okay. Onward. Please excuse the hat hair. That's from a day of wearing a hat and walking around the wind and the cold. But I wanted to say before I left, oh good God, Evie, I'm really sorry to hear about your cat. And I wanted to say that that really sucks. I have a cat, and that's a terrible thing. I'm sorry to hear what happened, even though I knew about it before you made the video. I hope to hear from you soon. And Richard French, I think it's great you're starting to do Hangouts, and congratulations to you and Rory. I haven't had a chance to watch them yet. I didn't do anything yesterday. I was resting from Saturday. So today I'm finally up and about, and maybe I'll take a look at them later when I'm relaxing. So that's really cool, all of you that are starting up Hangouts. I think that's great. Maybe one day I'll be able to do that too. I know I can. It's just that I don't like being stuck in my husband's room on the computer. We'll see. Anyway, congratulations to everybody for their Hangouts. I've seen a lot of good ones this weekend, had a lot of fun in them, and a lot of interesting things out there. I hope to talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. The last thing I want to say is, guys, if you can get outside, by all means, go outside. Get some sunshine. We need it. You know, it's not good to be, I know it's winter, but it's not good to be inside for hours on end without ever being outside. It's cold and it's windy here, but first chance I get in the sun, you know, go outside, dress for the weather. Put a podcast on your phone and listen to it. I'm going to start doing that too, because being inside can just really get to you. So try to come outside. Enjoy it, no matter where you are. It's the best place to be, outside.